Welcome to Spade TV. We say unity in diversity. Aha, Kasapreko. I am Amaman Penyin. Costs. In Nigeria, according to the BBC Pidgin, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) have intercepted large quantities of illicit drugs, which include methamphetamine. It was outbound for the United Kingdom. This 9.2 kilogram methamphetamine was disguised as palm oil and was seized at the Murtala Mohammed Airport, Lagos, Nigeria. We are proudly sponsored by Sunburst Healthcare, Thriving Care You Deserve. Our products are located all around the country, from our medicated powder to our medicated ointment and herbal balm. Sunburst, Thriving Care You Deserve. So in this recording, we can see the man cutting open a gallon of purported palm oil, but it actually holds a secret. It is filled with methamphetamine that was busted at the Murtala Mohammed Airport in Lagos, Nigeria. You can see him cutting all around, trying to get to the drugs. And my question is, why? Is it for the money? Obviously it's for the money. But what about the lives lost, the lives destroyed? But I'm sure drug kingpins and traffickers do not care. They will do anything to make a quick buck. You can also see him measuring to see how deep it goes by inserting the tool. So you can see him inserting it and measuring it. Then he will insert it to know how deep he can cut to remove the drugs. And you can see the packages, many packages. It is mind-blowing. And all these 9.2 kilograms, that is a lot. Just imagine the street value of that. And all these are going onto the streets to destroy lives. Also in Ghana, the Narcotics Control Commission intercepted 6 parcels of outbound cocoa powder plastic containers containing marijuana. These parcels were outbound for the United Kingdom and were discovered by officers while carrying out their normal routine of inspecting parcels. So you can tell that the containers have been cut open and the officer is trying to drag out its content. These are the length at which drug mules and drug kingpins will go to disseminate their products at the expense of the everyday junkie and his family and her family and their kids, destroying lives and livelihoods.
Hello, Abusiafo. But Sunburst medicated powder. Now, on your form. Hey, say when a man in swans one years is never good out at all. About cock, I'm a what so. Or don't. It's what now I'm on why you say. A crow. Sakakarere, a yam, a crow, a juniper de aboso. And only Sunburst medicated ointment, a bebwao.
Maposu, Nihuna to me.
Who when Pedro be onya meant na home man na me enwu wani maase waposo complaining na etso betwa poto Sunburst herbal balm ye from mama Sunburst products edutwem
Obenya Sunburst products our pharmacies any herbal shops name to phone friend 0551 907 393 FDA agidwadi nkratoya yatum.
In other related news, the Narcotics Control Commission in Ghana destroys 50 tons of cannabis worth 50 million Ghana cedis. As you can see in the pictures, the cannabis have been packed in sacks and are about to be set on fire by officials from the Narcotics Control Commission. And also with the palm oil drug bust in Nigeria, it was reported by PM News that the founder and overseer of Seraphic and Sabbath Assembly in Lagos, Priest Ndodu Azuka Kendrick, together with a student of Emmanuel College of Theology, Ndozuka Ndoka, with some others, were the mastermind behind this bust. The main target for these dealers are teenagers. The teenagers who use these drugs will often become long-term users. This is due to the high dopamine rewarding feeling that people enjoy. This is a never-ending cycle of high. It steals away the future of these young ones. They end up dying or becoming dealers themselves. The use of illicit drugs is associated with erotic and violent behavior. It can cause serious heart attacks. It makes one to lose family and relationships. A study on the global drug trade by Asheville Recovery Center in 2022 has revealed that these countries are on top of the list for major drug trafficking. The first being Afghanistan, second Bolivia, third Brazil, fourth Colombia, fifth Dominican Republic, Laos, Mexico, Nigeria, and Philippines. All these countries are on the list for major drug trafficking. Belgium has been said by others to be an everyday normal country, but has become Europe's cocaine capital. In 2020 alone, the port of Antwerp was responsible for 40% of all cocaine seizures in Europe. This has brought corruption and violence to the streets. An excerpt from The Economist is going to show us how these people carry out their operations through the port and other parts of Belgium. A United Nations publication in 1998, The Economic and Social Consequences of Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, states with estimates of over 100 billion to 110 billion of heroin, 110 billion to 130 billion of cocaine, 75 billion for cannabis, and 60 billion for synthetic drugs. The probable global figure for the total illicit drug industry would be approximately $360 billion. Given the conservative bias in some of these estimates for individual substances, a turnover of around 400 billion per annum is considered realistic. So at Spade TV, our question to drug peddlers and manufacturers are, to what extent do you want to go? Also, after the money, what next? Would you let your daughters and sons try the drugs you sell and manufacture? And to the users, why lose your life over an endless pit of addiction? Would you want to come out of addiction? If the answer is yes, then reach out to your local rehabilitation center because help is always available. You have been watching Spade TV. I am Amaman Penny. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our socials. Spade TV. Unity in diversity. Aha, Kasapreko.
Hello, abusiafo. But sunburst medicated powder. Now on your form. Hey, say when a man in swans one yes is you. Never good out at all. About cock, I'm a what or
don't tell me. It's what now I'm why you say. A crow.
Sakakarere, a yam, a crow, a juniper bosso, and nunye, sunburst medicated ointment, a bebwao.
Maposu, to me.
Who when Pedro be onia, meant na home man when I'm out and who in the massy. What possible complaining na, at so betra, Cotto sunburst herbal balm. You're from Mama Sunburst. Sunburst products, a dutchum.
Obenya Sunburst products, our pharmacies, any herbal shops in name. To phone friend 0551 907 393. FDA, I did Drü.g.